Kim Kardashian has had enough. This complete debacle of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's making has made them even more toxic in Hollywood than they were before, and that is saying
Execution carried out with a manicure and Wi-Fi. Meghan walked into Kris Jenner's 70th birthday ready to soak in spotlight she didn't earn, only to find out the Kardashians were not accepting walk-ins that night.
Kardashian's not happy about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle overshadowing Kris Jenner's party.
Meghan walked into Kris.
She thought standing next to Kim would magically restore her celebrity ranking. Like proximity alone could wash away failed podcasts, lukewarm Netflix reviews, and PR stunts that aged like milk. But when Kim scrubbed that picture off her grid, that was a Kardashian-grade public humiliation.
Kim is pissed off. And it's not a surprise, is it? Given that the Kardashians are the royal family of
Kind usually reserved for ex-husbands and bad business partners. Kim's Instagram is basically a museum, curated, intentional, and worth more than some small countries, and Meghan getting deleted from it is the Hollywood version of being escorted out the back door before the DJ even notices you showed up. It wasn't shade. It was strategy. A statement louder than a press release. A subtle, surgical, beautifully petty message that said, "Sweetie, no." Meghan came expecting headlines.
Very clear is that the first ask was from Meghan Markle. That's what I was told. Get these photos up. Why am I not in it? The second ask is Prince Harry. Take them the hell down.
She left with screenshots of a deleted post and a bruised ego. In Hollywood, that's worse than getting booed at the Oscars. And the brutal part? The photo existed for just long enough for fans to grab receipts, then vanished like Meghan's Spotify deal.
Hired like the best paparazzi in the business to take photos of all the guests coming in.
Yes.
This is how we got our favorite platonic couple, Oprah and Gayle, together, right?
Yes.
Kim didn't just press delete, she pressed reset on Meghan's fantasy that she was still orbiting the A-list. That one tap from Kim did more damage to Meghan's image than any tabloid feud ever could. Subscribe like your name is Kris Jenner and you're managing a scandal, because this drama won't milk itself.
Kim and Kris and all of them are just totally furious because it's about the fact that they are overshadowing Kris's 70th birthday celebrations. No one wants the toxic twosome taking over every single major event in their life.
The rumor that Meghan and Harry weren't even officially invited? Oh, that's not tea that's boiling lava. Hollywood insiders said their entrance gave wrong event energy. Like two people who followed the valet inside and prayed no one would check wristbands. The party was packed with A-listers, moguls, billionaires, and people whose literal job is being famous. Meanwhile, Meghan breezed in, acting like the Kardashians were waiting for her arrival, like she was Beyoncé's +1. Except, no one moved. No one rushed. No one cared. Kris didn't greet them. Kim didn't greet them. Even Kendall didn't turn her head, and Kendall turns her head for everything.
Where Harry is looking at Kris.
Oh.
If you look closely, okay.
His eyes
Do you see where they are?
on her boobs.
And he looks wasted, wasted. And Meghan, that's your prize, okay? That's your due. Your prince of the blood. He's ogling a 70-year-old.
Guests started whispering, "Wait, who invited them?" That's the Hollywood equivalent of someone asking, "Why are you sitting at our table?" They stayed 10 minutes. Not long enough for a drink, but long enough to realize the room had the enthusiasm of a buffering Netflix screen whenever they walked by. Meghan expected cameras, confetti, validation. Instead, she got polite nods and confused side eyes. Harry looked like he wanted to Uber home and pretend that this was just research for another documentary. The Kardashians didn't even pretend to care, and that was the loudest snub of the night.
Revealing that Kim Kardashian, after this debacle, has actually decided to cut off Meghan Markle altogether after what insiders are calling a total vibe clash at the birthday party.
Hollywood has unspoken rules. If nobody acknowledges your presence, you weren't supposed to be there. And Meghan's entire appearance suddenly looked like a last-minute PR gamble to prove she still had elite access. Except the elite didn't claim her. 10 minutes inside a billionaire mansion, and somehow every second screamed, "Accidental guest." Meghan wanted a moment. Instead, she walked into a storyline she did not control.
She would have realized that had she just stayed as a royal, it would have been the likes of Kris Jenner, desperate to be in a room with her.
Yes.
Desperate to be in a room with Meghan Markle, and how the tables have turned, and she's not as clever as she thinks.
Yeah.
She doesn't get that this is not good for her brand.
When Kim Kardashian deletes a photo, the internet shakes. But when she deletes a photo with Meghan Markle, that's a Hollywood earthquake. Kim doesn't delete because of lighting. Kim doesn't delete because of angles. Kim deletes when something or someone is off-brand. And in this case, the message was louder than the flashbulbs outside Kris Jenner's mansion. Meghan Markle is a PR liability. The Kardashians are many things dramatic, chaotic, overexposed, but they are never sloppy with branding.
It just shows us what the Sussexes have been reduced to, unapologetically tacky. How pathetic and disappointing their priorities currently.
If they thought standing next to Meghan added value, that picture would still be cruising on Kim's grid, collecting likes. Instead, it was erased with the precision of a PR assassin. Instantly, Hollywood insiders started whispering, "Oh, it's that bad?" Because Kim deleting Meghan isn't just digital housekeeping. It's a signal. It's the Kardashian stamp of rejection. The Kardashians don't associate with walking headlines unless they profit from them. Meghan, however, brings backlash, controversy, and a narrative she refuses to let anyone else control. That's poison to a brand empire that survives by engineering every moment. The irony? Meghan probably thought standing next to Kim would boost her Hollywood credibility. Instead, it exposed exactly how Hollywood sees her now as chaos without payoff. A storyline without ratings. Meghan came hoping to absorb Kardashian clout. Instead, Kim treated her like expired content. When Kim removes you from her digital universe, you don't just lose a post, you lose a tier of celebrity. And Hollywood noticed. Nothing rattles Meghan Markle more than losing control of her image. This is a woman who treats lighting like a religion and angles like intellectual property. So when she discovered Kim deleted their photo, sources say she was stunned like someone pulled the rug, the spotlight, and the PR strategy out from under her at the same time. Meghan reportedly thought the picture was flattering, powerful, perfectly curated for her narrative rebuild. She believed it would remind Hollywood she still belonged among the elites. But when Kim erased it, that wasn't just a missing picture. It was a message that Kim, the queen of calculated aesthetics, didn't see value in being associated with her. Meghan built an entire brand on self-curation, and this moment shattered the illusion. Kim didn't need Meghan. Kim didn't want Meghan. And worse, Kim wasn't afraid to show it publicly. Harry, of course, allegedly told her it's not a big deal. Which only made it worse, because nothing enrages someone who lives in a narrative management bubble more than being told to let it go. Meghan wasn't mourning the photo, she was mourning the symbolism. Someone with more cultural influence than her made a decision she couldn't stop, spin, or reverse. For someone who left the royal family to control her story, this was a brutal reminder. She doesn't control Hollywood. Hollywood controls her. Hollywood doesn't need press conferences. It reads signals. And the Kardashians distancing themselves from Meghan Markle sent a signal so bright it could be seen from space. Meghan is not trending upward. Insiders began whispering that Meghan isn't the buzz Hollywood wants right now. She's the kind of storyline that drains the room, not electrifies it. The Kardashians built an empire by partnering with people who bring ratings, relevance, drama. They benefit from not drama they inherit. And Meghan's brand? Endless conflict, endless victim narratives, endless explanations, all with no payoff for the people around her. When the Kardashians say, "No thanks," Hollywood listens. The deleted photo became a symbol. Meghan isn't a must-have. She's a maybe, a cameo, a risk. 10 minutes at the party, 10 seconds on Kim's page, zero value added. The Kardashian kingdom, you don't decide the narrative the family group chat does. Harry looked confused, the guests looked entertained, and Kim looked like she had a brand to protect. Suddenly, the so-called power couple went from royal event crashers to digital disappearing act, and the Kardashians didn't even break a nail doing it. This entire saga proves one thing: clout isn't a crown, and attention isn't influence. Meghan may have mastered the PR game once upon a time, but right now, the spotlight is slipping and Hollywood is noticing. When the Kardashians, the queens of optics,